Hello YouTube, hello Twitch. Few things. I fixed the Firestone overlay so you should be able to see it now. It should be capturing. For whatever reason, a button got unticked in OBS. And what was really weird about it was OBS also updated between now and the previous stream. And it sorted like everything out, so I don't know what happened, but whatever. I fixed it now, so apologies that you couldn't see the deck track, which I could see. It's now back up again. You may also notice from this list, it's very similar to a list I've played before, because that's right, I'm playing Taunt Warrior again. I was so upset with my first showing of Taunt Warrior. I thought the Riff package would be really good with it. The Chorus Riff potentially hits a few minions that really benefit from being buffed. In the end, though, it just didn't quite work out. The Riff package was just a bit too slow for the early game aggression, and I couldn't live. Therefore, I've taken the entire Riff package out, which meant I also took out Bumbling Bellhop, because that meant I had too few 5 or more spells, in my opinion. And instead, I've added in a bit of the armor package, so to speak. Basically, I've put in 2 Needle Rock Totems, Safety Goggles, Shield Block ×2, Shield Slam ×2, and I put in a copy of Sanitize. I still only have All You Can Eat as 1, because actually through all of these changes, I still have very few tribed minions now in my deck. It's literally just the 2 Needle Rock Totems, Ziliax, and I think 2 Monstrosities and Marin. So I think that is 6 altogether. I still have a Town Crier to potentially get out a Ziliax. We might want to like mess about with this again as we go forwards. Perhaps we don't need all of this earlier game stuff. Maybe we can drop one of it. As I said, it's going to be a balancing act. I've tried to balance a bit more now that I can survive the early game so I can see the late game. That's the dream right now. The main reasons why I've done this and not some other packages, I did consider other plays. In fact, I also took Bladestone out the deck. Sorry, I forgot about that as well. The main reason for this is actually just to deal with 1 or 2 particular pirates that I think are kill on sight. South Sea Captain is one of them, who, if he's on a deck, you just have to kill it. Hozen Roughhouser is the other one, and probably the best way for me to do 4 damage quickly with this deck is either via Bellowing Flames or via gaining some sort of armor via Safety Goggles and then just shield slamming the minion. I think as long as I can stay on top of the buffing pirates, we probably could get into this later game. Other things worth noting, I've now got fewer Taunt minions in my deck than I had before, so Tortolan Traveler now is more likely to hit Monstrosity and Ziliax. I think there's only 4 Taunt minions it can hit. It can hit Ham as well, and that's about it. I also got to mention I've got Fizzle in the deck now, just in case I lose a Ziliax at some point. Maybe I can copy with Fizzle and get more value later. Somewhat surprising to me as well, I had a look on HS Replay. It's very early right now to really draw a lot of information out of the decks, because there's just not enough games being played. The Warrior deck is not performing particularly well, like surprisingly poorly in my book, but I sincerely think there is a deck out there, or a list out there, that can survive through this early onslaught of stuff. It might just be though that I keep having to, add 1 more earlier game card and trade away 1 of my value cards. I was very close to getting rid of Inventor Boom as well, but I've kept him in right now. Another card I nearly put into this deck was Messmaker, because it's lifesteal and does 1 damage, which is pretty good against the pirates. However, I came to the conclusion that the most likely bad outcome is Hozen, in which case there were 2 2s and it doesn't really matter. I don't think we just burn Safety Goggles for no reason. And you know what? I'll even break Safety Goggles. I don't desperately need the 6 armor. I think Sanitize is actually a bit too late as well for the mana cost. There were a few games though that I did get around to 6 where I would like to have big AoE. And now we have it. Alright, we have our Ziliax and Marin and Totem. Okay, pretty good.
Stay alert, my children.
Alright, so this is the combo Druid deck. Holy shit, that's fairly frightening. Where's Bladestone when you need it? This is the thing about Hearthstone. You take one card out and think, oh, we're fine, right? We never needed that before, why would we need it now? And then suddenly, yeah, I need it again. Anyway, this feels like a pretty good hand to Fizzle. I have Hydration Station, Chemical Spill, Ziliax, and 2 monstrosities in it. That's a lot of value. And next turn we can Chemical Spill. Hopefully we hit Ziliax. It's not guaranteed. Funnily enough, I nearly toyed with taking Monstrosity out of this deck just so that he would always hit Ziliax. But part of me is hoping they nerf Ziliax to make it a 10 mana card. Oh, there's a snapshot. Anyway. Nice. As I said, it's better to be lucky than good in this game. I think we save Safety Goggles again. I don't need to use it right now. Okay, we just need to live a little bit longer. And that's going to help. I think we just burn Bellowing Flames immediately. Fairly efficient. I missed 2 damage on it. Why did that just flash when you drew a card?
Stop and smell the flowers.
We all exist in harmony.
Odd. Okay, I think now is the time to stop saving Safety Goggles. We'll want Wand, we'll play Goggles as well, just in case my opponent can kill me from 26. He's less likely to kill me from 32. My opponent is trading, you'll love to see it. Trading in a really weird way as well. Which I love to see even more. Do I want Brawl? Three, 6, 8. I think we'll go with this line, actually.
There's always room for dessert.
Also turns out I'm just going to be burning cards. I'm actually going to just play this for 1 Ziliax. For 2 Ziliaxes even. Can't count. Doesn't matter. And I'll play one of you. I kind of want to empty my hand anyway right now. Oh, that's a good card to eat. But yeah, I don't get the full value of Hydration Station, but I will next turn when I get 3 Ziliaxes. And I think this is kind of just GG for Druid, right? What do they do about this? Like, that's all well and good, but... You know how many Ziliaxes I've got in this bad boy? So I can't target that with Elusive.
Insignificant.
What's the other thing in here? Oh, Execute, of course it is. I could grab an Execute, just burn through cards again. Ramp as well. And... I feel fairly good about things. Feel very good about things now. I might in fact be in a situation where I want to kill the totem. I think drawing cards should be over for me. Oh well. I guess I'll just draw some more cards. Oh, poor Druid, they only have 4 cards in hand. Oh cool, they're drawing for me. Oh, it's the same deck as me. Okay. Well, it's unfortunate for you because I have an additional hydration station, so... I think this is the matchup I win. Boom gets me 2 of them. I can trade it into the 4-12. I guess I can do it into the 4-6 as well. Yeah, maybe I burnt my brawl a bit too easily. Oh well.
What next? They're alive! Alive!
They also can't be running this card, so I have that advantage as well.
Insignificant. Insignificant. Insignificant.
What a stupid matchup this is. The Great Walls of Ziliaxes. Okay. Hogs are on. Kill your own board, York. That's actually a pretty good outcome for me. That's also a really good outcome for me. Alright. York has deemed that I deserve to win this game. And for that, I say thank you.
Insignificant. Insignificant.
Huh. Do I want the 8-8, the 7-6 that lasts forever? I guess I'll take the 7-6 that lasts forever.
Job's done.
Yes, that's a pretty good board versus Druid. They almost certainly have another hydration station at this point since they've drawn almost an entire deck. But once we've broke through that, it's just over. Yeah. They're out of stuff, whereas I still have stuff. Don't think chemical spill matters anymore.
Insignificant.
Just keep trading the board. Right, one of them is dead. That's fine. I can live with it. actually misplayed then. I should have just traded one over and over again and pushed 7 damage. Why did I not push the 7? Doesn't matter, but for future reference, it does. Well, I assume refresh, yeah. Into Marin. Well, draw 3 is worthless now. Wow. That would be super scary if I didn't kill the Insidiouses. Hence, I need to kill the Insidiouses. You both have Reborn, right? Yeah.
Insignificant.
No, that's your last version of you. It's still fine.
Insignificant.
Stop and smell the flowers.
Okay, I will chemical spill that. That should be game. They can play Insidious, put a bunch of fires in the deck, but it doesn't matter anymore. I have more hydration stations than them, so they can't win.
Everything is a melting pot.
Funnily enough, this card is another one I considered putting into this deck instead of Sanitize, and then sort of just came to the conclusion that it wouldn't be the right play. Nor do I think this was the right play, but I think my opponent realizes now they can't win.
I'm running out of cards.
Wow, that wasn't a thing. An Inferno, whatever it's called. What are they called? Eruption, sorry. Ah, there's my other one. Do I want to cheat out Ziliax or do you want to play Ziliax? If I cheat out the Ziliax... Actually, I can't guarantee cheat out the Ziliax. I should just play Hydration Station, right? But what if they do come up with an answer? Button Sanitize 8.
Worthy or unworthy?
Screw it, just send it. I can't be bothered thinking anymore. I don't think this can go too wrong. And I think we just keep pushing the button.
I have no cards left.
They won't beat me with 8 random legendaries or whatever it is. It just won't happen. Even with 2 Tyrantuses, it won't happen.
Insignificant. Perfection. Insignificant.
I can't win them all.
That's what I thought. I think my only loss condition there was them generating Yogg or something like that. Which is why I was trying to be a little bit cheeky with it all and not spend all of my Ziliaxes. Maybe that was still the right play, to not play all my Ziliaxes, just in case. Because they stole, like, one of them with Yogg. We could have got into a tricky situation. Anyway, I think that one win was actually better than almost any of the wins we had in the first one, so I'm already, like, fairly happy to say I think this deck is better.
And Hilda versus the Lich King.
Please don't be Blood. I just can't be bothered with it.
I am always watching.
I unironically think we keep Ziliax as well. We might keep all of this. No, I won't keep Goggles, actually. I might keep Goggles if it was going into the Pirate matchup for Shield Slam, funnily enough. But this should be fine. I don't think Death Knight will be running something I need to Shield Slam. They might be running a token deck. In fact, I'd expect them to be running a token deck, maybe. Ah, who am I kidding? They're going to be running the usual.
Job's done.
They're going to be running the Death Knight special. It's going to be Plague, right?
Candle mudslaughter.
Yeah, of course it is. Sunbro has decided not to embrace Lunesta and the Sun, and has decided just to play the same deck they've been playing for probably the last year. Well, not quite a year. When was the Plague package released? It was like 4 sets ago, so actually maybe it is a year. A year and a bit. I do appreciate needs must as well. There are some people that will literally just rock a deck. I don't think I could do it. You're stronger people than I am to run this for more than a year. What a weird hand. Alright, Hellion 4, the usual. The Death Knight special. Actually, I have to be careful with this because of Reska. They could steal my Ziliax, and if I lose my Ziliax, then I'm in trouble. Okay, they can't steal it right now. Not enough minions have died for Reska, so I'm fairly safe to go for it. Ah, one's gonna die, that's perfect, it's in the pool. So Fizzle needs to hit Hydration Station now. Slightly boring play, but I have a Shield Slam anyway. As backup. I did potentially burn a Brawl as well, but I don't think I'm going to need Brawl. Or at least many Brawls. I have 2 Belling Flames leveled up as well. Come on. I hate when they get the Pillar Fragment. It's just so much better than anything else. Anyway, you've done it in the wrong order, by the way, unless you've got another one in your hand. Because you're not going to get the eruptions. I'll still kill it, I think. Actually, do I care? What? Is it different ones? There's no way they got the same one. No, it can't be, because it's discovered, so they can't be offered the same thing. They misplayed. Yeah. Yeah, they misplayed. And also, currently Insidious is going to be their highest cost minion to die. I'm sure it won't be in a moment, but... I should consider Yogg in this deck as well, now that I think about it. I think I did consider it at one point, and I thought the deck was a bit too heavy for it.
You have earned an eternity of torment.
Alright. Cool. You're not attacking with the 210? Okay. Perfect. Do I wait on Boom for a bit longer? Is there a reason to wait? Because Boom is almost like a photograph of Fizzle.
Worthy or unworthy?
I think I just send it.
They're alive.
I'd rather just hit Hydration Station with it instead. Cool. Cool.
Insignificant.
Do I care out 210? I guess I sort of do. You know what? If you want to kill the 6/5, so be it. I think we just push the damage. They obviously, I say obviously, they probably have a way to get to the lifesteal, but I don't think it matters. Because it's still the biggest thing that's died is Insidious. That's not what he's called, but I'm going to call him Insidious. 3 to all. But that doesn't get rid of the unkilly axes. I think it's just dawned on them if they clear this board, it's still going to have 8 of stats up.
Take a good look. You ain't never
Okay.
seen the light again.
Alright, they got lucky.
Perfection. All life must end.
Cool. I was about to say, unless you've got 1 mana, 1 damage, you are going to be unhappy here.
Anhilda versus Arana.
Here is the real litmus test. Can I survive versus Demon Hunter? Chemical Spill is a great cheat. I think I have to keep this. Even if he just starts smacking me, all you can eat into probably Chemical Spill with... which is going to hit either Wensterosity or Ziliax. Almost certainly, unless I get unbelievably lucky and hit Totem, Marin. Shield Slam might be able to help me as well. All I need to do is live through this early aggression. If I can get to, like... if I can get to Chemical Spill, I think there's a good chance we win. Now, I say that knowing full well that that deck probably will be killing me around turn 5, and they probably are running Kane, which means that Taunt won't matter. But I'll do my best. I could also save the coin for Chemical Spill, so we can all you can eat on 3, Chemical Spill on 4. I think that is going to be the winner's choice. I just need to live through 1 and 2. And 3, I guess. You know, I know I sent Shield Bolt back, but I wouldn't mind redrawing it.
Solves any problem.
Cryer would have also been a really good get. I think if I got Cryer... holy shit. If I got Cryer, I might not play all you can eat on 3. Okay, glad that they didn't play that first. Still really bad, though. 3, 7. This will make me overdraw, but I have to accept it. I can't burn the coin. I'll just lose a card. We're not going to lose Ziliax. Now, it is a 50-50 if I hit Monstrosity or Ziliax. I think if I miss Ziliax, I lose. Uh-oh. I might just be dead already. This is a lot of damage incoming. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Cool, I love losing on turn 4. Good design, Hearthstone team. I was very happy that you released this. Anyway, 2-1. To be fair, there's actually not a lot you could do about it, because even if I mean, I don't know what the hand was, but if I'd got a Taunt up and they had Cane up, I still lose.
Anhilda versus Illidan.
Alright, note to self, if you draw Shield Block, you might want to keep it. Like, we'll never get to the Garrosh going off. I'll keep Totem. Fuck, I might keep Goggles as well. Okay, there's slightly more about this hand. I'm not sure yet because, you know, the stats aren't fully in. I believe this card has got an insane win rate when played on turn 1. So, we'll see. Help me. I'm getting deja vu. I actually think this is the better play right now. There's going to be 4 stats on the board. They're probably going to play something else with it. That's what I wanted them to play with it. Actually, now that I think about it, no, it wasn't. I'd rather them do nothing. Because I won't clear this anymore. Well, I can't wait on you, so... I'm actually scared of dying, which is why I made that decision. It's turn 3 for me and I was scared to sanitize. Oh my god. I should have really saved it for the sanitize combo as well, but oh my god, they've had the dream.
Itches for war.
Draw Ziliax, we potentially can recover. I have to do it. Goodbye, coin. Next turn, I think we play all you can eat and Forge Sanitize.
I see.
It's just relentless as well as the thing. Like, if I didn't clear that board then, I'd be dead again. Interesting play. Draw Ziliax. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I think we stabilize now and win. They have Kane as an answer, but that's about it. And they haven't got a board anymore. So all you need to do to beat that deck is draw your 2 only early game removal cards. And then hold on to your Pantaloons. I think I misplayed the Sanitize turn as well, but... As I said, if I didn't draw Bellowing Flames, I think I died the turn afterwards. Guaranteed, so I think I needed the 6 health, but I don't know. Because I guess the flip side was I could have coined Sanitize at one point. Ah, Death Knight. You're probably not as aggressive. Or at least that's what I'm going to believe in. So I don't think I need the safety goggles again. I'm fairly certain I only keep that for Shield Slam reasons.
My pain doesn't compare to your
I mean, I knew it was playing Death Knight, but I'm still disappointed. Alright. All the play cards. Are we going to get Hellier and 4 as well now to complete the trifecta?
Stop and smell the flowers.
You have earned
Yeah.
an eternity.
They need to add Hellier back to standard. Like, why did they add the location remover but not put Steam Cleaner back in? The one tech card that's only good against this deck, really. I guess it would have also been good against the parachuting pirates, but it's just so bizarre to me. What am I doing here? What's my plan? Probably should decide before I make the play. Drawing is only going to get worse from now, so maybe I should just take my draw this turn. I'm slightly concerned that they're running some sort of greedy build where they spread this. So I kind of want to kill it.
What next?
But I can't if I Shield Slam. I can if I Bellowing and Coin. But I'm not really that scared about that board. Other than the spreading of this. Maybe I just leave the 4/4 up.
Time is fleeting.
Nah. I'll trust they don't have it. Something to spread the death rattle, that is. Yoink! Actually, this is really bad. I didn't want it to hit Ziliax.
My hand is full.
Well, I say I didn't want it to hit Ziliax, but now that it's hit Ziliax, we'll just play it.
It cannot be.
Good point. I can't play that yet. Because I can play it next turn with the coin, so might as well wait. Assuming I don't draw one of the 2 Frost Plagues in my deck.
Candle much lighter.
Death cannot be found.
Okay. Assuming my opponent isn't a dribbler, which is the assumption I'm going to make. The ordering suggests that he hasn't got whatchamacallit. He doesn't have Spreading Plague in the deck. That being said, I think it's still actually the better play to just Ziliax into the 3/2. I'm slightly worried about what's his name as well? Reska? But I don't think enough stuff has died for Reska to come on board and steal this. If it does, then I lose. And it's my fault because I could have taken Fizzle. Okay. This is all fine. Yep, it's fine. Actually, let's go the other route. Let's not go the other route, because I'm dumb. I was going to use all you can eat. Alright. Holy shit, that was a lot of plagues. I guess I'll burn the coin. I think I'm still fine from here at 15. So there's 10 plagues in my deck, 23 cards in my deck. I got very unlucky, I think. I need my hydration station for Fizzle. Ideally.
The runes inside your...
Wow. Could do with my sanitize. Actually, we'll just use a brawl here. Hopefully one of the reborn things wins this. Dead.
Death is a symptom of life.
I think we can be a little bit chill. I don't think I play all you can eat anymore either. The only real benefit of doing that was to get monstrosities out of the deck, but I don't want to thin my decks so I draw more plagues. I don't want Needle Rock Totem anymore. And that's like the only other thing I would get. So yeah, it's just worthless for me.
You now take Mandible.
Currently, it's the Primus coming back. Okay. I might have to go with Sanitize here. Forge Sanitize, push the button as well. Doesn't actually kill everything though, it leaves the 4/7 up. I could do it with a draw a card, which is a little bit spicy. I might be in a situation where though I just have to take it. Yeah, I am. Damn, okay. I get punished. I get punished. Anything but that was not the end of the world. We lose now. How many cards are in my deck? Half my deck are plagues, but I just keep drawing 3 or 4 plagues a turn. Okay, that's a good result for me. I am unfortunately dead though, right? Yeah.
Prepare for the wars to come.
Alright. I didn't draw Hydration Station or Boom, so we lose. Whereas my opponent opened with every single plague card in the game and Hellier on 4. And then I drew all the plagues early. But for the 14th millionth time at this point, no one would be sad if Plague Death Knight got removed from the game just one day. Just rotate it early. It is so boring. Although I say that, I am trying to build a big wall of Ziliaxes that are unkillable for half the decks in the game, so maybe I'm not one that should lecture on interest within a game. So, assuming this is the mirror matchup, which is kind of what I'm going to go with right now, I want to get the value cards as fast as possible. So, actually, I think I want Fizzle this time. I want Ziliax and Fizzle. And you know what, now that I think about it, I should probably add Yogg to this deck, because one of my counters to the mirror is me stealing their Ziliax. And vice versa, if they steal my Ziliax, I just lose. Draw, draw, draw! As fast as you can. Ham's an interesting idea as well, if I eat their Ziliax. Okay, we have Fizzle. Is this good enough to Fizzle right now? Now, if I want to be super greedy, it's not. I should try and get another Hydration Station. I do have a Ziliax in here, though. And there is some value to eating it. Put it in the photograph. Just in case they do steal it, I have a spare. Well, that's probably bad news. I think this is fine. And I should pop the Divine Shield and attack. So we've both got a Ziliax in the death pool now, so we can't deny each other our Ziliaxes. I think this means I have to be so greedy with Fizzle. I think my new win condition is try and get Hydration Station not played again for as long as I can. And if my opponent forces it, which they're going to probably force it at this point with draw 3, I have to Fizzle soon. I need to decide if I Fizzle now and take one Hydration Station or wait later and Fizzle more. I think I Fizzle now. I'm not confident that I'm going to live much longer. Live longer. I'm not confident that I'm not going to get a Hydration Station up before me. And then I'll need to respond with my own. So... the flip side of all of this, though, is that I've now put my opponent in the same situation. I assume they're running Fizzle. And if they only have one Hydration Station in hand, they might be wanting to wait as long as they can to play it. I I could also shield slam the 1-3, but right now my hand is a little bit suspect. So I'll let him take it. I also want two of them to die.
Let me hear you make some noise!
Just burning all of your armor gain.
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me.
We definitely want wand.
Say cheese.
It's going to be a really stupid matchup soon, but it's actually kind of interesting. Whether or not you go fast or you try and wait for as long as possible. It really just depends on the hand you've got. Like, I think the most likely way of winning this is if I copied 2 hydration stations and Inventor Boom, I just win then. Unless my opponent does the same thing. But if that occurred, then the next best thing to do is go faster than my opponent. Which is why I'm trying to draw my cards as fast as possible.
There's always room for dessert.
Ham could do me dirty here. Ham, eat ham. That's actually a great eat. Thank you, Ham. Okay.
Take a load off.
Aggro, aggro, aggro. Not every one of the Taunt Warrior decks, I'll also say, runs Boom, so I might have the advantage on that front. Okay, so this is Brawl. Come on, 6-4 with Taunt that copies itself. Live. Close. Execute? Wow. That is a bold move, buddy. Unless you've got an answer to Hydration Station that isn't just Hydration Station. Because that's what I'm doing. Let's rehydrate. Because even if you got 3 Ziliaxes, which you can't because you only killed 2, you can't get to my other 6-9. So I'm going to be pushing some damage here. Almost certainly. We know they don't have another Brawl. I doubt the deck's running Brawl innately. Okay, they are running Boom. It makes sense. It's a good hit for me.
Perfection.
Flames is pretty good here. That's not bad either. But I don't think I'll ever get a better Flames than this. It also gives me an opportunity to do that into that. I empty my hand, my Fizzle Snapshot now. I actually could have done it last turn. I had 1 card room for it. I should have done it. Well, it didn't matter. There is a Hydration Station in there as well. My opponent still hasn't fizzled yet. That's another Hydration Station down, so they can only match me now for stations. Never mind, they have 1 more station. I did consider putting Tide Pool in this deck. Never mind, I didn't get it. We're good. So I think we are... I was going to say we're going to sanitize first, but we can't. I don't quite have the mana for it. Damn, unlucky. In that case...
Insignificant. Hacked. Perfection.
I can't do that. I'm gonna have to make a sad play. 3... Actually, no, I don't. I can hold on. Yeah, this is fine. Unlucky that I hit 2 monstrosities. Literally, there's only 2 in the death rattle pool. Then again, I think there's only 3 Ziliaxes.
Thousand needles! Are you ready to rock?
Sanitize will do pretty good here. We've got Marion as well for more value.
Amuse me with your tale.
Okay. That's an interesting idea. I wonder if they're running...
Hacked. Perfection.
They're running... I guess any of the Odin cards. Ignis is the card I'm trying to think of. Do I have a better way of removing this than just... the special? Yeah, I kind of do.
They're alive!
Damn. Come on, Ziliax, you moron!
Insignificant. Insignificant.
Let me see what's in here as well. That's funny.
Time's up. Let's do this.
Okay. So I have an extra 6 as well if I need it. I'm not sure I do, though. I should play Ham as well as soon as I can. And unironically, I shouldn't kill that.
There's always room for dessert.
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me.
3 cards that become 0. I still need Hydration Station.
Insignificant. Insignificant.
Come on, Ham. Actually pretty useful. Because they still have 1 Hydration Station left. And it denies them another copy of it. Okay, I get 1 more Hydration Station over the course of this game.
Relaxation for all, and all thanks.
Hopefully that means I win. Sanitize isn't a board click. God, these things are so annoying to remove. But if this is the last one and I'm right, then as long as I clear the board, I win.
Take a load off.
That's the theory. The monstrosities aren't a huge issue right now because I've still got Shield Slam. And I don't know if my opponent has an answer to Hydration Station again, unless they're running Yogg. This is probably Brawl. Certainly Brawl. Wow. To be fair, there's actually nothing that really matters anymore. As long as Ziliax doesn't win, I'm fine. And even if Ziliax wins, I don't super care. It just means I can't Shield Slam it. Okay, I will be killing that. 3, 7, I should draw first. That's funny. That is not the right play. I guess we'll just take Taunt, because they still have Odin's effect on, remember. So I do need to be slightly careful. Then again, it is just random legendaries their hand, so maybe I don't need to be that careful.
Relaxation for all and all.
Incredible. Wow.
How divine.
Okay, this isn't going to be that good now that I think about it. I was going to say the Amalgam could be good, but it isn't. They don't play that many tribes. Thank you.
My hand.
Actually, now that I think about it, this was a really stupid idea. Only because I'm going to overdraw Hydration Station almost certainly.
We do what the living cannot.
Now this is treasure.
It's better to be lucky than good. Okay.
I'm almost out of cards.
I mean, you can't get Zarox from this, and that's like the only good thing. I guess you can get a handful of monkeys. Okay, Hydration Station surely just wins this for me. Ooh, I will play that. And I think we can monkey the rest. Wow. Actually, we should hold on that. The rest of the stuff is actually hot trash. But... we have one good thing. That's actually pretty spooky. I've only got one... basically one good turn left.
The future is clear.
Well, we're safe. Look at it, realize my hand is actually hot trash. What are you... I was going to say, why am I trading that? The one meaning I don't want to trade. Alright, 4 and 2. If we can... Actually, regardless if I win one more, we're better than we did before, because I'm not playing 8 games this time. So the worst I'm going to do is 4 and 3, so... Clearly the changes I've made have improved the deck, so... Play the version 2 of my list, not the version 1 of it. Riff package, too slow. There are some possible minor changes I would still make. I'm trying to think if there's something I'd throw into ETC instead of actually my main deck, just so that I can be even greedier in the matchup versus Warrior. Because that's why I won. I had one more hydration station than my opponent, therefore I win.
Beware the turning tides.
Speaking of which... Druid, I might need the Shield Slam. To be honest with you, I might need the Brawl as well. I might just keep this hand. They're probably playing the combo deck. I might need... Well, Shield Slam, I might need Brawl as well if we can get to 5 mana crystals versus a Druid.
My blood boils for war.
Excuse me? Why is that in your deck? That's alarming. I assume this is OTK Druid then. It's Treant Druid? What year is it? Okay, I'm really happy I kept Garrosh then.
Stop and smell the flowers.
So what is your big buffing card? Because it used to be the one that was, if you've cast a nature spell while holding this, give everything +1/+2, I think it was. But you don't have that card anymore. Either way, I'm Bellowing Flames this next turn, I think. Oh, I'm definitely doing it now. We'll hit Slither Spear because it's probably the most dangerous threat of a card on the board. Even though the other ones have Treant synergy. We got a reasonable result there. It would have been better to leave 1/2/2 up, obviously, than 2/2/1s.
My blood boils for war.
But one more turn I game Brawl. And then the turn after that I'm playing Wensterosity, so... Opponent is going to have big sad times. Speaking of opponent having big sad times, I have relatively sad time. Change of plans. Just Chemical Spell out and Monstrosity. Yeah. Change of plans. Well, Brawl is going to be pretty brutal here. We want the 2-2 aerosolizer to win. Probably second place prize, honestly, the Miracle Salesman living. They're still coming as well. Oh my god! That's actually pretty nasty. Imagine having 1 armor. I might have to Needle Rock into Button into 2 Shield Slams here on the 2-2 and the 2-2.
Or unworthy.
Actually, I can't really do that either. I think I do it onto this. 3, 5, 7. Because then I at least trade the 1-1 out.
And smell the flowers. And I still can't kill the 4-5 next turn with Sanitize, so... Bellowing Flames, I think, is the draw I want right now. We all exist in harmony.
Is this on played or summoned? It's plays, okay. Holy shit. Oh my god! I think I'm dead. That's Ziliax, but I can't play him. Monstrosity won't live through the turn. Hydration will give me back just 1 of the... whatchamacallit. Sanitize doesn't get the kill right now. Yeah, I'm dead.
Worthy or unworthy.
Is what I'd like to say. I forgot he was going to bring these back as well. Okay, hang on a minute. Maybe I can still live. Just grind my opponent down.
Gather round, everyone. It's time for a celebration.
Man, this deck has been, or the Treant deck, surprisingly effective. Really? Five armor. Do 5 to all. If I kill Ziliax first with the 6/6, doesn't make a difference. If I play Ziliax, it doesn't die. Wait, if I play Ziliax, the 6/1 hits it, and I get 4 life, and it dies. And then I can trade it into a 9/9. You fool! You fell right into my trap.
Insignificant.
You fell right into my trap card! Who'd have thought that spider actually saved me? Did my opponent sandbag as well? Because I thought they had lethal if they were the frost deck. Because isn't that an aggro deck? Or like, sorry, it's a spell damage deck. So surely they had lethal. Either way, they're dead now. Uh-oh! Here comes Iliax to ruin my opponent's day. You know what? Just in case.
Job done.
Wasn't even close.
You are worthy of my guidance.
There's always room for dessert. Insignificant.
I imagine my opponent is not thrilled by that. I am very thrilled. What a game to end on as well. I was so certain we were dead. And then the bolt of genius. That's the phrase for that, right? A bolt of genius came to my brain. And I was like, I can kill my own Zilex's Divine Shield with their spider. Kill their spider. Trade. Then get another Ziliax to trade to kill the other big thing. And then the pieces just, you know, they fell together. And I completed my 4-piece jigsaw puzzle in like 30 minutes. Anyway, YouTube, that's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, why not leave a like, comment, subscribe. Everyone helps me out. And I'll see you again next time. Bye.